It's a sad day. At the San Angelo Police Department, it's a sad day for our community. We lost an officer, a very close friend, someone we would consider a brother. This afternoon at approximately 6:06 p.m., the traffic division was involved in an escort of the boats from the boat race to Twin Peaks. A vehicle pulled out in front of one of the motorcycles. There was an accident. The officer involved was Sergeant Korby Kennedy. He succumbed to his injuries, and it was pronounced deceased at 6:39. What we've done at this time is we've turned the investigation over to DPS, the accident investigation. We did quite a bit of it, but they're going to go ahead and take it over in case there's any charges to be filed. I can't answer if there will be or not. Korby started the department in November 1st, 1995, so he was approaching 20 years. I was fortunate enough and blessed to have grown up playing Pee-wee football and Little League baseball with Korby. So I've known Korby for many, many years. It's a very difficult time for us. There was two people in the other vehicle. One of the passenger was transported to Shannon Hospital as well, and I don't have any information on the passenger or the injuries that they received. However, they weren't significant. Sergeant Kennedy leaves behind a family. Obviously, everybody's having a hard time with it. We ask that you allow them to grieve and give them some privacy. And we will do what we can to provide you more information as available. But in regards to the investigation, that information will have to come from DPS. I've been doing this job 11 years, and this is for sure one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. This is something that no organization wants to face, ever. But I have spoken to many members of our staff. We met in here a little while ago. You saw them. During that meeting, I asked them to remember why we do what we do and to honor Korby by doing this job nobly with professionalism. As Korby did. Korby was well loved and respected in our community as the traffic guy. And when people had traffic complaints, that's who they called. We're going to miss him. We're going to miss him. We ask that if the citizens want to donate anything or want to assist at this time, we ask that they make all their calls and requests through the Community Service Division, Sergeant Salisbury. That being said, when these tragic incidents occur in cities, we often see an outpouring of citizens, which can sometimes be overwhelming for the organization, for the family, for everybody involved. And that if we do have some specific needs, I can assure you that I will contact the media and say the SAPD has these needs. Can the community help? If the citizens want to honor Korby right now, I'd tie a blue ribbon around your tree in front, and let's just remember him. Any questions?
Is the driver facing any charges?
That I can't answer. That would be up to DPS at this time. After the completion of the investigation, DPS will determine what they're going to do.
Is there any alcohol involved?
That I don't know. At this time, I can't answer that question. Again, those traffic investigation questions would need to go through DPS. I will say, though, that Sergeant Kennedy will be transported to Lubbock for an autopsy later on this evening. We will be doing a procession going out of town about 10 o'clock. We will have officers assigned to Korby from here on out until the funeral. So we're sending officers with him to post guard in Lubbock, and then as well when he returns. I will notify the media. We will notify the media the best that we can when Korby is returning back home.
How was the vehicle travel? Did the Nissan pull out in front of
The vehicle was exiting a private parking lot, and I believe that the impact occurred in the inside lane from what it appeared. No questions? It's a good press conference. Thank you. Thank you for your patience, and thank you for waiting at the scene before you posted anything till we got a hold of Georgiana. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to us. Thanks.